Today's games are brought to you by AE Engine Media and Marketing, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags Inc., Bubba Burger, Cliff Kid, Dick's Sporting Goods, Expand a Brand Innovative Branding Solutions, Fusionetics, MLS, Nesquik, Nike, Just Do It, Positive Coaching Alliance, Better Athletes, Better People, Premier International Tours, Soccer Shots, Sunmade, Target, Turbo Sports Group, United Soccer Coaches, Wilson Trophy Company, and Yokohama. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
It was 1935, the year that Elvis and Sandy Koufax were born. It was a year of many firsts, including the first NFL draft, the first Monopoly board game went on sale, Social Security began, and Babe Ruth hit his last home run. In addition to these milestones, the National Junior Challenge Cup was founded in 1935, offering a youth competition for young men in the United States. The cup was later named the James P. McGuire Cup, after the late U.S. soccer president, who himself was quite a standout in his earlier days, winning the U.S. Open Cup in 1929. McGuire would lead U.S. soccer and earn an international reputation as an excellent leader.
The McGuire Cup was started in 1935. It was the only cup that the United States Soccer Federation had for youth players. And it was a very good competition, and I can tell you, I mean, this was the highlight of my soccer career to be a champion in 1954.
This storied cup, now the oldest trophy in youth sport.
It has a history, it has a meaning, I think it has tradition. So I think it's extremely important for our competitions, for all the age groups that kind of emulate the McGuire Cup.
Winning the McGuire Cup is huge, just because all that history that comes along with the oldest trophy in youth sports period, that's really big for us.
Who will write their name in the next chapter of the storied McGuire Cup?
last year. It's gone. Ancient history. It's time to forget about failure and how you came up short, how you missed the mark. Yeah, it's time to forget about the man you should have marked, the run you should have made. Remember that shot you should have taken? Time to let it all go. Forget about it. It's time to go to work. It's time.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the United States Youth Soccer National Championships here located at the Toyota Soccer Center in the wonderfully, beautifully hot Frisco, Texas. I'm Griffin Weinberg, along with you for the fourth and final game of today's group play matchup here at Field 7. Today we have, rather in this 1 p.m. slot, we have a matchup between Philadelphia Soccer Club Coppa Swarm going up against Arlington SA out of Virginia. Philadelphia is coached by Carla Shocker, while Arlington is coached by Mo Tayari. Philly will be wearing their white uniforms today, and Arlington will be wearing blue. As I mentioned throughout the day, I encourage anyone to tweet at me in case I'm pronouncing someone's name wrong, or if you want to give me any information on anyone who's playing in this game to make it a little more interesting for you watching at home. You can tweet at me at Griff_Berg. That's at GRIFF_BERG. Don't worry, it won't be weird. Other people have tweeted at me, so it's okay. And we are underway here in the 14U Girls Division game. We're going to start things off hot here. Virginia almost getting a look there, but Maya Namely had to come out of the goal to clear that one away. So we'll see what Arlington SA can pull off here as they hold possession, but that quickly gets turned back towards Philadelphia's way. These games, of course, will be run in the 35-minute slot. 35-minute halves. And they will probably be taking a water break about halfway through each half to make sure everyone's hydrated and no one gets too tired or too hot out there on the pitch. Philadelphia quickly trying to make something happen. A shove from 55 in blue. That was Helen Oteni. Clean play, though, as Philadelphia is trying to create some offense. Right now here is Arlington SA once again, trying to battle along for possession here in the midfield. They're going to send this one back and try to let their offense settle into each other. Helen Oteni there. And one player is already down for Arlington SA. In blue, that was Layla Green. Green got up. She seems to be making her way back onto the pitch, so she's just going to walk that one off. Should be fine. Oh, Arlington SA got here by way of finishing second, the runner-up in the National League Red Division. They went 5-0-2 during National League play. Just one of 3 teams in that division without a loss. They didn't get to make it to the National Championships last year. They lost in the Eastern Regional Final. Now they're trying to get back here and exact their revenge for failing to make it last season. That ball clicked right over by me. I made a little stop with my hand. Nice little goalie save before it came over to hit me a little bit too much. Handball, that's true. I'm out of play, though. No handball. That one stays clean. It was about time before I got my hands on the ball today. Been here since Oh, about 6:15 a.m. on game number 4 throughout the day. Other members of our production team, though, have been here since about 4:30 a.m. Long days for all of us, so all of you at home get to watch your children or members of your family or anyone else play some soccer. Right now we're going to be getting a free kick here for Arlington. Looks like it's going to be Ellie Simmons taking the free for Arlington. She has 4 teammates in the box right now. Sends that one far side. That one gets over the head of the keeper, so it's going to be a goal kick. Philadelphia are back-to-back state champs, 2017-2018, and won their Eastern Regional Championship this year. Started off regional play with 4 consecutive shutout wins before winning the final 2-1 versus SJEB Rush Academy out of New Jersey. In those 5 matches, Philadelphia SC put up 18 goals. Helen O'Tenney in the midfield for Arlington. Passing this one back. A lot of physical play in the midfield now between 14 in white and 31 in blue. Philly now trying to make a run. Looking up for their teammate. That's 5 wide. Going for a shot and a diving save to be made by Arlington's keeper. That was Madison Crozier with the shot for Philadelphia. Whistle is going to be blown. This ball now going the other way in favor of Arlington. First substitution of the day to be made for Philadelphia. Looks like Carrie Gauntz is going to be coming onto the pitch. And we'll get things resumed here on field number 7 at the Toyota Soccer Center. The wind now is starting to pick up a little bit more than it has all day. Blowing from near to far side on your screen. Gauntz now, passing it off to her teammate. Trying to create some space, feeds this one inside. Gauntz now on the outside of the box, moving in. Tries to cross this one, keeps it low, goes right into the keeper. I don't have a 22 in white on my roster, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep referring to her as 22 in white whenever she gets the ball. Ball cleared up by the keeper. And Philadelphia now starting to be aggressive on the offensive side. Can't get anything to go, though. They've had a couple of nice shots. So now here come Arlington. They got a few teammates up ahead looking for the through ball. A nice challenge there by the defender, 17 in white. Philadelphia now trying to make something out of it. Here's 22. One move just a little bit too much. That one quickly taken aback by Layla Green. It was Olivia Myers who helped lead the charge for Philadelphia. Now 10 minutes here into this first half. Corner up on the way. Keeps it low. Dishes it off to her teammate. Now the cross coming inside. That one's behind the net. Arlington SA, in league play, they ended up scoring 11 goals and only conceded 2. Those 2 goals conceded were tied for the lowest along with Nationals Union Black. Nationals Union Black just finished playing their first game of group play. In the game before this, they ended up losing in the final minutes to the Michigan Jaguars. Jaguars ended up scoring in stoppage time. The final score of that game was 1-0. Here comes a cross inside. That one stays low, goes right into the keeper, though. So a few decent looks for Philadelphia, but Arlington's keeper not being challenged too hard today so far. Carrie Gaunt's able to get that one on the inside. Gaunt's once again on the outside, trying to feed it off to Crozier. Crozier looking for Gaunt's, but Gaunt stopped running. Now here comes Arlington on the counter. Ellie Simmons, she got tripped up at midfield. Going to be a free kick now for Arlington. A timely foul for Philadelphia. So Simmons feeds this one off to the far side. The cross now coming into the box. One teammate is there. That one headed up. Layla Green gives that one near side. That's deflected off a Philadelphia player, and that will be a corner kick for Arlington. Or the first corner of this game for Arlington now. See what they put together with this set piece. Here comes the in-swinging corner. That one deflected away by a Philadelphia defender, so corner number 2 coming up. Once again, this one stays low. Defended away on the near post. And just a little bit too aggressive was Helen O'Tenney, so this one is going to go the other way. Quickness on the far side for Arlington. Looks like it was 13 in blue. Could have been Anna Rupert. It looks like Philadelphia is going to be making another substitution here. And indeed, that will be Kimberly Spicer checking in for Philadelphia. Just over 16 minutes completed here in this first half. Water break will probably be coming up sometime around the 20-minute mark or so. The battle for possession. That one is going to be a corner kick. So the third corner kick here for Arlington in the past few minutes. Here's the in-swinger. That one stays near post and not enough juice on it to make it to the amalgamation inside the box. Goal kick now coming up. Rather, right now we're going to be taking our water break. So 17 minutes, 15 seconds here into the first half. Just about halfway through the 35-minute half. Water break ensues, and we'll resume things when play comes back.
Go ahead, Joe. Push it that way. It's fine. What's our ball?
Whoa, we're getting things kicked back off here after taking just about a 2-minute break there for water. Philadelphia trying to create some offense. On to take the free kick for Philadelphia SC, Reagan Amberson. Sends this one inside the box, goes past a couple of teammates, and then a couple more in there. The shot not good enough, though, as that one is wrapped up by Catherine Vickery. Phillies head coach Carla Shocker telling her team to push up and stay aggressive on the offensive. That shot is fired away, but that is behind the net from Madison Crozier. Here comes Arlington now. Good tackle there by Lauren Sullivan. Quickly taken aback by Ellie Simmons. But now this ball is going to be going back the other way for Philadelphia. Here comes the free kick on the inside. Vickery's there to gobble it up. Now trying to make the run is Julia Thompson. Before feeding it up to one of her teammates, looking ahead for one of the forwards. That one's cleared up by Vickery. Arlington now going to be making a substitution. Looks like Talia Omer is going to be checking in. Talia Omer does come in for Jessica Robert. Ball being played on the inside. Arlington hoping to get something out of it. Omer was there, but now this one is going on the counter here for Philadelphia. 2 defenders in front. One of them being Amanita Davis. Aminata Davis. Before that run quickly ended. Here's Crozier now, trying to move in past Oteni. That one fired away behind the net. A couple of nice runs here for Philadelphia SC. Still hoping to find their first goal. Their offense has been pretty solid. You'll take another look at this run from Madison Crozier. Oteni was right on her backside. The right foot, that one just sailed over the near post. So another substitution made here for both teams. 10 in white coming on, 36 in blue. It's Jenna Pivnik for Arlington and Isabel Sontheimer for Philadelphia SC. Crozier now, once again with the right foot, deflected away. Could be another chance here for Philadelphia, but that one is passed back by Mary Trudeau. Looks like we're stopping for another substitution here for Philadelphia SC. Looked like that might have been a little bit of a handball from that Arlington player, but nothing is going to be called. So here comes the throw-in now. Crozier falls down to the ground. Close mark being held by Trudeau. Ball being flipped to the other side of the pitch. Here's Trudeau now. Looking up ahead. Sontheimer for Philadelphia. That one quickly taken aback by Rupert. Fed off once again to Ellie Simmons. And now going back to Davis. Another substitution here, just 6 minutes remaining in the first half now. Anna Rupert checking out of the match in favor of Jessica Robert. Robert, who took a break already, now back in after refreshing her legs. Trudeau trying to clear that one out. And now Philadelphia is going to try to run. Sontheimer sends this one up towards Crozier. Can Crozier keep with it? A good challenge over there. That was Alyssa Keneally who took that one away from Crozier. Now Talia Omer gives it off to her teammate on the far side. There's McIntyre now on the far side. Sends that one over the far touchline, though. Now here comes Philadelphia once again, Olivia Myers. Good defense there from Helen O'Tenney, though, holding the close mark. She was marking Trudeau. McIntyre falls down. This one will stay with Philadelphia SC, though. 3.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Still haven't seen a good look on goal in the past few minutes. Both teams trying to stay very offensive, hoping for something. And the inside, Vickery is able to scoop that one up. It looked like Trudeau lost her step and fell down in front of the net. Talia Omer now with the ball. Madison Crozier. Philadelphia trying to keep the ball in their possession. They had a couple of chances inside the 18. Nothing came out of it, though. It's going to end up as a free kick going Arlington's way. Davis giving it off to her teammate. Trying to send it up, and that one had to be knocked out of the way by Nemoli. Now the cross being sent back in. No one is there from Arlington, though. Coming up on 1 minute left in this first half. With the water break from the last game as well, we've been given about 2 minutes or so of stoppage time. Could be a little bit over that. We'll wait to see what the decision will be, though. Myers tries to clear that one up. Now here's Sontheimer. Crozier. Davis with the challenge. Here's Sontheimer once again, fighting alongside Davis. That one will be a goal kick. And it looks like we're going to be getting 2 minutes of stoppage time. I believe that's what I saw the referee signal to one of the coaches. And indeed, I do see the number 2. So there is Trudeau, marked closely by Omer. Omer, small but ferocious. Taylor Bream was around that ball as well for Arlington. Omer going up against the taller Trudeau. Jenna Pivnik. Bream at the far side. Philadelphia trying to make something happen. This one taken aback, though, by Pivnik. Cleared quickly back up by Philadelphia. Sontheimer goes down. Arlington maintains possession. A shot from afar. That one rolls over the byline, so it's going to be a goal kick. 45 seconds to go, at least, here in stoppage time. McIntyre gives it off to one of her teammates. Crozier is over there now. Throw-in coming up for Philadelphia. Here in the closing seconds of stoppage time in this first half. And it is going to be just 2 minutes. The whistle is blown by the referee. The first half ends with the score tied at 0-0. Good offensive surge that we saw from both teams to close out the half. We'll go in with the game tied at 0-0, though, here. Down at Field 7 at the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. Make sure to stick around for the second half. The last game that we had was very exciting between Michigan and Nationals Union. Ended up with a last-minute goal. Maybe we'll see something like that again here. Got to stick around here at the Toyota Soccer Center here in Frisco, Texas. Make sure to stick around. Today's games are brought to you by AE Engine Media and Marketing, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags Inc., Bubba Burger, Cliff Kid, Dick's Sporting Goods, Expand a Brand Innovative Branding Solutions, Fusionetics, MLS, Nesquik, Nike, Just Do It, Positive Coaching Alliance, Better Athletes, Better People, Premier International Tours, Soccer Shots, Sunmade, Target, Turbo Sports Group, United Soccer Coaches, Wilson Trophy Company, and Yokohama. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
It was 1935, the year that Elvis and Sandy Koufax were born. It It was a year of many firsts, including the first NFL draft, the first Monopoly board game went on sale, Social Security began, and Babe Ruth hit his last home run. In addition to these milestones, the National Junior Challenge Cup was founded in 1935, offering a youth competition for young men in the United States. The cup was later named the James P. McGuire Cup, after the late U.S. soccer president, who himself was quite a standout in his earlier days, winning the U.S. Open Cup in 1929. McGuire would lead U.S. soccer and earn an international reputation as an excellent leader.
The Jim McGuire Cup was started in 1935. It was the only cup that the United States Soccer Federation had for youth players. And it was a very good competition, and I can tell you, I mean, this was the highlight of my soccer career to be a champion in 1954.
This storied cup, now the oldest trophy in youth sport.
It has a history, it has a meaning, I think it has tradition. So I think it's extremely important for our competitions, for all the age groups that kind of emulate the McGuire Cup.
Winning the McGuire Cup is huge, just because all that history that comes along with the oldest trophy in youth sports period, that's really big for us.
Who will write their name in the next chapter of the storied McGuire Cup?
Forget last year. It's gone. Ancient history. It's time to forget about failure and how you came up short, how you missed the mark. Yeah, it's time to forget about the man you should have marked, the run you should have made. Remember that shot you should have taken? Time to let it all go. Forget about it. It's time to go to work.
We're back here. U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships down in Frisco, Texas. We're hanging out at field number 7 outside of the Toyota Soccer Center in a matchup between the Philadelphia Swarm and Arlington SA. Game right now tied at 0-0 between the two teams. They showed a lot of offense going into the half, though. See if they can carry some of that momentum here into the second half. Getting ready to get things underway here. Lisa McIntyre is the player for the Philadelphia Swarm inside the center circle right now. Right now, I don't believe I see any changes, at least in regards to who is the keeper for each team. Right now, we'll kick things off here. Philadelphia Swarm is going to start with possession. McIntyre over on the far side. Helen O'Tenney, though, is going to push that one up the pitch. McIntyre feeds that one off to Gauntz. Madison Crozier now with the ball, quickly has that one taken away by a Arlington defender. Now here is a chance. Madison Crozier now once again looking over for Trudeau to carry Gauntz at the far side, feeding it to McIntyre. Quickly ending up as a goal kick for Catherine Vickery. Once again, these two teams, Arlington, they made it to the national championships by way of being the runner-up in the National League Red Division. Scored 11 goals in National League play, conceded just 2. Tied alongside the Nationals Union Black team that played before this game. Nationals Union Black ended up losing to the Michigan Jaguars after a last-minute goal in the 72nd minute. And the Philadelphia Swarm ended up cruising through their regional, 4 consecutive shutouts, and won their final 2-1. Here comes Arlington now. Alex Jordan has been a little active here at the beginning in these first 3 minutes in this second half. McIntyre trying to outrun her defender, can't keep the ball in play. It's going to be a throw-in. There is Gauntz marked closely by 2 defenders. Tried to spin through them like Kyrie Irving, but that one was quickly stolen away like Draymond Green. Water break here in the second half will probably be taken sometime around the 52nd minute. They'll take about a minute and a half break, then get back to playing. As temperatures are starting to rise here. I'm getting a few updates from who I'm going to assume is the father of Maya Naimoli. Appears that Maya Naimoli, who's wearing the number 1 for Philadelphia Swarm, she's going to play the second half as a forward. And then Ellie Stratz is going to be in net for Philadelphia SC. So Ellie Stratz is going to be the new keeper now for Philadelphia SC, and then once again, Maya Naimoli is going to be playing as a forward. Thank you, Michael Naimoli. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Here's the ball now on the inside. Arlington trying to clear it out. The service on the inside, but that one falls into the hands of Catherine Vickery. Here is Davis now. Looking up ahead for Jordan. Deflected away off of 4 and White. And now Crozier has a chance to get past Davis. Inside the box, Davis playing closely. The challenge, Crozier kept that in play, so Vickery swamps it up. Good run there from Madison Crozier. Nice job on the defensive side as well from Aminata Davis. Here comes Anna Rupert now. Gauntz. And now Keneally. Helen O'Tenney trying to feed one of her teammates on the inside. A deflection is going to be called, so a corner kick now is coming up for Arlington. And now Maya Naimoli will be checking into the match as a forward. She was in the net for the first half, but Coach Carla Shocker wants to change things up. Jenna Pivnik will also be checking in for Arlington. Here comes the in-swinging corner. Off the head of a Philadelphia defender. Once again, on the inside. Naimoli now with possession. Naimoli's going to have a chance to run on the counter. Feeds it off to the near side. Now trying to make a move inside is Julia Thompson. Davis tries to clear it up for Arlington. The free kick now coming up for Philadelphia. Here comes the service being sent inside the 18. Collision. Jenna Pivnik seemed to be a little bit hurt for Arlington. She collided a little bit with Maya Mockernuk. Pivnik, it looked like she might have hit something on her nose, on her forehead. She gave the thumbs up, so it's all good. Ten minutes through this second half now. Still awaiting our first goal of the match. Amberson feeds it back to Stratz. A little bit of a misplay by the Philly defender. O'Tenney keeps it on Arlington's offensive side of the pitch. O'Tenney looking up for one of her teammates. That one is cleared out once again, it looked like by Thompson. Gauntz is over there trying to battle along with Alyssa Keneally. McIntyre now, giving it off to one of her teammates. Throw in for Philadelphia. Free kick, a strong right foot. Here comes Philadelphia now. We'll see what they can do with this. A goal kick is going to come up as Gauntz cannot get up to the ball, and now an Arlington player is down on the byline. Can't tell who that is or what may be wrong. She definitely seems like she is in pain. Maybe could just be a cramp. And it looks like the referees are going to call out for a little bit of help. While the referees are trying to get this all situated. Referee trying to talk to the coach to see if he would like to bring in a substitution to replace the hurt player. Get a look at it. It is Alyssa Keneally. Up walking it off right now, but a substitution will come on and play. Talia Omer will come on for Keneally as she is carted away. Well, you hate to see that. You like to see that she was able to get up and walk it off, though. So hopefully the injury, whatever it may be, isn't too bad. Hopefully she'll be able to get back to playing. If not today, then sometime later this week. Well, in the meantime, as the game has resumed back here on Field 7. Right now, both teams trying to really fight for possession. Alex Jordan was marked closely by a few defenders. Able to get that ball over to the other side of the pitch, though. That ball bounces over one of the players on Philly SC. Now this one is going to be going the other way. Now we got a number 20 coming in for Philadelphia SC. 2-0. So Philadelphia trying to make a run, 20 in white, trying to make an impact right after she steps in. It's a shallow ball from the foot of Catherine Vickery. That one sent up by another one of the Arlington teammates. Looks like Pivnik is around as well as Jordan. Pivnik to Omer, taken away by Crozier. Now here's Crozier. Gonna make a run. On the near side, trying to put a low cross into the box was Fitzmaurice. Simmons gets it up to Jordan. Jordan, nice little nifty move to get it past the defender. Looking up ahead for Pivnik, unsuccessful though. A nifty little move there from Alex Jordan. Would have been nice to see that run get finished. But now here's Philly on the counterattack and the shot off the right foot. Not enough. Layla Green has the ball, being marked closely by Fitzmaurice. And now here's a chance for Philly SC. Here's a shot now with the right foot, just goes to the right of the So the substitute for Talia Omer is Jessica Robert. And now we're going to be getting a corner kick here for Philadelphia. Here comes the outswinging kick. That ball on the inside off of an Arlington defender. Helen Oteni able to clear that one up. Robert trying to gain possession of it, battling along with Mockernuk. And don't know what the call is. Head coach Carla Shocker for Philadelphia also screaming to know what the call is. She is confused. Free kick now coming up for Arlington. So here's McIntyre now trying to push it up. Nemoli up there for Philadelphia as well. Davis feeds that one back to Vickery, who has a low clearing ball up ahead. Going to fall in front of Fitzmaurice, and now a shot from Crozier, but that one far left. Right now, things are really going to start picking up once again. 1 minute to go here. Rather, I believe maybe the clock is off at some point. It's reading 74:06. Maybe we are in extra time. Are we in stoppage time right now? So sorry for the confusion. Right now we are in the 75th minute right now. The clock should be reading 74:30. Trying to get some things figured out after our device overheated, so we're still trying to get back on track a little bit, but everything should be going well. You can blame me for that one. Tweet at me, tell me I'm an idiot too. Right now, here's McIntyre trying to use some nifty moves to get past Helen Oteni. She does. Now she's trying to go on a run, trying to get past Davis, showing her speed. Stop and go. Once again, past Oteni. McIntyre shot with the left foot right into Catherine Vickery. A nice run there from Lisa McIntyre. Good shot on goal, but she put it right into the breadbasket of Vickery. A good chance missed there for the Philadelphia Swarm. We're going to be getting a free kick coming up for Philadelphia. There's a couple substitutions waiting over on the touchline, though. One for each team, Philadelphia and Arlington. $27 in blue and 16 in white checking in for Philadelphia. That's Kimberly Spicer and Sana Milani for Arlington. Here comes the service. This one is low and to the left. Fitzmaurice is around. That one was off the head of Layla Green. Arlington clears this one up. Now trying to run after it is the just subbed in player Milani. That ball rolls over the byline. It looks like it will be a corner kick, though, here for Arlington. Here comes the corner, the in-swinger. Off the head, off the bodies of a couple of defenders there. Arlington able to gain possession back. Now the shot going to the right of the net, though. Ellie Stratz tries to put a boot on that ball. Arlington will let it go over the near touchline. And a shot far away from the net of Sana Milani. Goes way to the right. Stratz now sends a boot to midfield. Trying to challenge for possession. Layla Green sends this one up. No teammates are around, at least not close enough. Jessica Robert was there. She didn't have a chance to get that ball, though. Now running up for it is Thompson as well as Milani, but offside was called on Milani. Another substitution going to be made here for Arlington. Alex Jordan checking in. And Ava Signorelli now coming out of the match. One of the players was offside, so now free kick is going to be coming up for Arlington. In the 14U girls game before, Nationals Union Black versus the Michigan Jaguars, the Jaguars ended up scoring in the final minute of stoppage time to win that game 1-0. Philadelphia has had some very nice looks later on in this second half. Here's Pivnik before that one is cleared back up by Reagan Amberson. And now pushed ahead by Anna Rupert. Philadelphia now trying to make a run. 3 minutes to go here in stoppage time. Trudeau was being challenged. She has to push this ball backwards towards Mockernuk. Good challenge there from the Philadelphia player. Crozier now has the ball. Looks like McIntyre on the far side, showing off her speed. She had a nice run a little bit earlier. Sends it over to the other side of the pitch, and that one is cleared away by Green. Amberson sends that ball backwards, and it sounded like Carla Shocker was not too happy about that move. Time winding down, you need to push this ball forward. And the center circle pushed ahead by Oteni. Off the head of Simmons, Crozier now. McIntyre over to her teammate. And that one is a shot far away, maybe 35 or 40 yards away from the net. Vickery tries to send this one up, but that ball doesn't go far. Here's Thompson battling with Pivnik. So now here's one more substitution for Philadelphia. It's going to be number 7, Abby Fitzmaurice, checking into the match. About 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. The throw in from Green, sent up by Oteni. And there is Jordan trying to run after it. Jordan now pushing down her defender. That one is going to be called a foul. This ball is going to be going the other way. Good run there. Or rather, pardon me, that was Sana Milani who had the run for Arlington. As the clock starts to wind down, under 45 seconds to go. Here's Milani looking up ahead for Pivnik. That ball goes to the left. Stratz is going to need to kick this one ahead. Ball got a good bounce over to McIntyre. McIntyre off of her head. Namoli, the player around for Philadelphia. And Vickery sends that one over the far touchline. So now Philadelphia is going to get another chance. 15 seconds to go. Give or take a few more seconds. Goes backwards to McIntyre. McIntyre moving in. We've seen her nice move so far, trying to go in towards Namely. McIntyre takes a low shot with the right foot, and that one rolls over the byline. Will Arlington get one more chance here? It appears that way. And right as Vickery tries to send it up, the referee blows the final whistle, and that will finish things off for this matchup. The Philadelphia Swarm and Arlington SA finish at a 0-0 draw. They will both each be awarded 1 point for today's matchup, and they will try to come back tomorrow to pick up some more points. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to today's broadcast here at the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships, brought to you by Turbo Sports Group. Thank everyone for tuning in, and we hope that you come back tomorrow to join us for what should be some more exciting soccer here down at the Toyota Soccer Center in Frisco, Texas.